block ako ng TikTok na naman. Kunyari daw inactive yung live ko. Ebang klase. Oh, eto na guys. Eto na. Mukhang tuloy-tuloy na itong investigation dun sa gentleman's agreement ni dating Pangulong dating Mayor na si Digong, parang hindi bagay talaga, Ito na, kasi guys, officially nag-release ng alleged secret agreement ang China with the Philippines. Buyaka siya. Ito na, laglagan na talaga. Naku po, pahamak tong... Hindi ko alam kung sinong pahamak eh. Pahamak bang China kay Digong or pahamak si Digong sa China? Anyway, either way, eto na guys. China has officially released, yung version daw nila ng gentleman's agreement. So for the first time, eto na, China's publicized what it claims was an unwritten 2016 agreement. Wait lang, paano mo siya i-publicize kung hindi siya sinulat? Unwritten. I mean, I know what you said, but diba parang ridiculous. Anyway, so a statement from the Chinese embassy in Manila said that, quote, temporary special arrangement. Parang ito yung mga terms na ginamit ni Putin nung sumugot sa Ukraine. Tawag niya, temporary special operations. Temporary special arrangement. I agreed during visit to Beijing by former President Rodrigo Duterte, kung saan papayagan ang amo niya na mag small scale fishing around yung mga Scarborough Shoal, yung mga ganyan, but restricted yung access by military, coast guard, and other planes and ships to the 12 nautical miles limit of territorial waters. Sabi ng China, this is the basic reason for the ceaseless disputes at sea between China and the Philippines over the past year and more. So in short, sinisisi nila ang bagong administration dahil hindi daw sumusunod dito sa unwritten agreement with the former president. Alright? Ito po ang problema natin dito. Kung unwritten agreement yan, ibig sabihin hindi yan binding. Kung hindi yan binding, hindi ko alam bakit nagtataka ang China na hindi sumusunod yung sumunod na presidente kay Digong. At kung ito ay legitimate na agreement, meaning walang kalokohan, walang kompromiso pagdating sa sovereignty or mga ganun ng Pilipinas, bakit ito secret? At bakit kailangan ilabas ng China kung may understanding naman? Bakit sila nagbubukingan? So obviously, if you look at the whole thing, there's something dodgy about it. Why is it a secret agreement kung wala naman mali? At kung secret agreement naman siya, bakit ka umaasa na yung sumunod na administration ay agree dito? Secret siya with Digong. Hindi naman siya secret with the whole regime. Hindi naman si Digong president forever. Digong was the president only for 6 years. So, yun po ang issue ngayon. Para sa akin naman, ang bahala dito ay lalong mabubuking si Digong dito. Diba? Lalong mapapahamak sila Duterte dito. At kung mapahamak sila Duterte, may implikasyon din yan kasi ang best allies ng China ay mga Dutertes. Kaya tuloy ngayon dahil ito na, nilabas ng dokumento ng China dahil nilabas na itong supposedly special secret agreement. Charot. Ito nang ginagamit ngayon ng House of Representatives to push for a formal investigation. So nako, delikado sila dito. Delikado yung mga yung mga bata nila dito sa Pilipinas dahil silang nagpo-provide mismo ng ebidensya na pwede gagamitin ng administrasyon or yung mga kalaban ng Digong dun sa Kongreso para imbestiga sila. So House of Representatives Speaker Ferdinand din pala si Martin Romualdez. O nga pala, Ferdinand. So siya, Ferdinand Martin Romualdez, isa naman Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos. Okay. Will invite past administration official to shed light on the supposed gentleman's agreement. Ito, Romualdez in a briefing kanina, sinabi niya na the House leadership, including the committees that will tackle the issue, have already discussed this, adding that they will try to, quote, ferret out the truth during the incoming hearings. Ayon kay Romualdez, yes, we have already discussed this amongst the House leadership and with the committee chairman involved, so we'll try to ferret out the truth with what really happened because our President Marcos Jr. said he was horrified. So we are, so are we, because it is disappointing they had a gentleman's agreement, although some say some say it does not exist. So we should know that the truth, what the truth is, because this is what China is invoking. Past officials will start with the past officials because they are responsible for executing agreements. Maybe their foreign affairs official, the executive secretary. Ayan. Tawagin nyo na si Teddy Boy Locsin, di ba? Yun ang yun yung nila, foreign secretary. Ayan, si Cayetano, isa pa yan. Tawagin niya yan. Maybe their foreign affairs. Bakit foreign affairs official? Kasama dyan sa foreign affairs secretary. Executive secretary to ask there was an executive order and those who said that there was a gentleman's agreement because there's a former press secretary who said it exists and another said it does not. Ito yung Panelo versus Harry Roque, saan tayo maniwala. So ano ba talaga? Sinabi ni Romualdez. Ano ba talaga? Nabubudol-budol na naman. Binudol na nga nila yung China. Ngayon nagbubudulan sila dyan sa loob ng dating ng gabinete. Ay, hanapin ko ng video nito Aba, quotable si Sir Ito, hindi ako, sabi na ito, so ano ba talaga, nabudol-budol na naman, binudol na naman nila yung China ngayon, nagbubudulan naman daw sila sa loob ng dating kabinete, yan, nagbubudulan daw. So, they have to find out what the heck is this Chinese agreement all about. In the meantime, galit na ang Department of National Defense among others at sabi nila wala nang dapat makipag-usap dito sa mga Chinese embassy na yan dahil ang hirap nilang kausap at yung mga secret discussion ay iniiba nung China, iba yung nilalabas nila. So parang wala nang tiwala para makipag-usap. So diplomatic channels are collapsing, guys. Delikado na ito. Kaya ako, kanina sabi ko, palitan na yung ambassador ng China dito sa Pilipinas. Kailangan nila na mas magaling na ambassador kasi delikado to nakakatakot ng papunta. Desperado ng Chinese ambassador kasi palpak na palpak siya ngayon sa Pilipinas. Kung ano nang nakakalat-kalat na naman siya style, this is not good, guys. Ako, ayoko ng problema, ayoko ng giyera, ayoko ng, di ba? Gusto ko na magkakaroon, guys, ng functional, robust diplomacy. At the end of the day, I'm for diplomacy. I'm not for war, I'm not for tensions. Pero at the same time, ayoko naman yung nagpapabudol tayo or binubudol lang tayo, nagpapaawa lang tayo. So ito, Department of National Defense has denied green lighting as supposed. Ito, gumawa naman daw ng bagong, ito, Boss Mang Tas, yan, block ka na naman. Yan, bastos kayo, block kayo. Ganun kadali lang yan. Isang, block na kayo. Okay, umayos kayo Ito guys, Department of National Defense ay nagsabi na wala naman daw new model agreement na sinasabi ng China. So actually, ang China may second claim. May isang claim na noong 2016 may agreement sila with Digong na walang gagawin na espesyal dyan sa Ayungin Shoal na hindi i-fortify yung position natin. Ngayon bigla, may pangalawang claim na naman ng China, may pangalawang marites na naman sila kung saan sinasabi nila na meron daw silang kunyari new model ng agreement between Philippines and China kung saan medyo malapit dun sa mga prior agreements. So, ang gulo. So, ang nainis ito si DND Secretary Gilbert Chodoro na sabi na, I would like to clearly state that any insinuation that the Board of National Defense is party to any, quote, new model is a devious machination of China through their embassy in Manila. It is curious that it comes right after their actions were condemned in the recent Squad meeting in Honolulu, alright, in the US. Alright, so ito na naman, sabi ng China, gumawa na naman silang kanta na may bagong consensus daw to de-escalate tensions sa South China Sea na dinidisagree nila. But in National Security Council, nagagalit ngayon, pathetic desperation naman ang sinasabi ng National Security Council natin. But si National Security Advisor Eduardo Añe, galit siya dito. Sabi niya, no one in the Philippine government is nor have been empowered nor authorized to enter into or commit to any sort of agreement, understanding, or arrangement, more so informal ones by our President. So, puro marites lang daw itong sinasabi nila. Anyway, guys, kailangan ko na umalis. Habol natin ito. But tomorrow, let's talk more about the Squad. And I'll try to also get, set up natin interviews with other top experts and all. Mas pag-usapan natin itong marites diplomacy ng China dahil medyo nakakabahala na ito. Kasi sabog na bangag diplomacy ba tawag? Grabe na to, di ba? This is not helping. Talagang kailangan palitan ng ambassador nila dito. Bagong ambassador, matinong approach, let's try to talk this out. Kasi ayaw natin na away dito, ayaw natin gulo dito. I'm still for diplomacy, guys. But in the meantime, kung tuloy-tuloy ganito, lalong-lalo na mag-escalate ng tension, ang lalo ng Pilipinas ay pupunta doon sa tinatawag na Squad, which pag-usapan natin more tomorrow. On that note, thank you very much mga Kometa. Maraming salamat and talk to you soon. God bless.